playoff teams. Are their windows open, halfway open, or closed? Joy?
Start with the Bills. Open, halfway, or closed?
It's open. Josh Allen's 24 years old. Brian Daboll comes back another year. They were 15-2 against everybody, not named the Chiefs this year. My guess is they're back here, barring injuries, same place, same time, next season.
Steelers.
I believe the window is closed. Big Ben is now old and only getting older, 38. He's had a passer rating under 90 in 6 of his last 7 games. They have not won a conference championship since 2010. Cross your fingers on a couple of players who got hurt last year, but it doesn't feel tight.
The Titans. Open, halfway, or closed?
I kind of feel like it's closed. First of all, they've got some very notable free agents. Corey Davis had a good year, free agent. Steven Gostkowski, the kicker, free agent. Jadeveon Clowney is a free agent. They also have a major issue, and that is they have maybe the worst pass rush in the league. So they're going to have to spend some money or hit a couple of home runs drafting. In the AFC, there's so many great quarterbacks, Joy. Your weakness cannot be, we have no pass rush. It feels closed for the moment.
The Ravens.
Very much open. I mean, Lamar Jackson's a kid. He's 24, third youngest player in league history with an MVP and a playoff win. They also lost Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle, maybe the best left tackle in football. He's back. They also had a COVID outbreak in the middle of the season. Don't think they'll have that again. They're also the number 1 rushing team last 2 years in the league. They need to get better at wide receiver. They're fine. They got a long runway with Lamar Jackson.
The Browns.
I would say it's halfway open. Okay. First of all, Baker Mayfield without Odell Beckham since week 7, 20 TDs, 2 picks. That's good. Nick Chubb entering the last year of his contract. But they have another issue. Again, this is a bad defense. All right. There's too many good quarterbacks, including now Joey Burrow coming back, Lamar Jackson. Steelers may go get somebody. They got to clean up the back end. They've got a lot of talented young players, but they don't have any money now. They don't have a ton of money left. They're pretty close to having to eventually sign Baker, and they got a lot of money on that offensive end. They may want to engineer a trade for Odell Beckham and Austin Hooper, the tight end. They have to get better on the back 7. They're bad at linebacker. Bad.
The Colts.
I think it's wide open. Here's the good news. $65 million cap space, second best in the NFL. They have to find a quarterback, but don't kid yourself. If Matt Stafford's available, Matt Stafford is a smart enough guy to know that's where you go. Terrific offensive linemen. Their best players. Jonathan Taylor's a kid. Quentin Nelson's a kid. Their right tackle, Smith from Auburn's a kid. Darius Leonard. Really good young players. They're only paying one guy right now, DeForest Buckner. They've only got one aged star of note. That's T.Y. Hilton. So they've got a good runway here.
The Bears.
This is closed. First of all, Allen Robinson is a free agent. That's trouble. Like, he's the guy. Also, they were 1-7 against playoff teams. I think the coach and the GM's on the hot seat. I kind of think what we know with Trubisky, you can win games with him, but the book is out. He's very limited. They'll probably lose Allen Robinson, so that's just not good.
The Rams.
I think it's halfway open. They have no cap space. So the Rams are going to be $30+ million over the cap. Jared Goff now has 4 years remaining on his 4-year, $110 million deal. So I think it's open because Sean McVay's smart and Les needs a good GM, but they're going to have to make some tough decisions here. They've got a lot of expensive, very good players. So, how long's Cooper Kupp around? Robert Woods? Are they kind of the same player? I think they need to they've done a good job of drafting skill people. They need to find a speed receiver. Maybe that's Van Jefferson. But it's open because they have good leadership, but they have some tough decisions to make here financially.
The Seahawks.
It's open. They're getting a new offensive coordinator. Schematically, they were a mess last year. Jamal Adams and Tyler Lockett are free agents. And Tyler Lockett is Russell Wilson's safety blanket. I think they have to upgrade their offensive line, but they've got a good coach. I talked to Greg Olson about that. Pete's a good coach. Russell's a great player. Bobby Wagner. You've got some stars here. Again, they're going to have to be judicious with money and be smart about it.
The Saints.
That puppy's closed. They're a million miles over the cap space. They got a bunch of free agents next year. Cameron Jordan cap hit, Michael Thomas cap hit, Taysom Hill cap hit. They got to make some big decisions. I think next year's a rebuilding year. It won't take long because Mickey Loomis is a great GM, Jeff Ireland beneath him, but they got to make some big decisions. It is a step back year for the Saints.
Packers.
It's wide open. It's wide open. Listen, Matt LaFleur's, come on, let's not kid ourselves. They got to the NFC Championship without arguably the best pass-blocking tackle in football, David Bakhtiari. He comes back. Now, they have an issue at running back. Aaron Jones probably doesn't come back. They got to pay him a lot of money, and they went and drafted Dylan from Boston College. So they will not be as special at running back next year. And I do believe they probably want to spend, I would throw out a J.J. Watt. I would go get a pass rusher if I was them. I thought Brady was too comfortable yesterday, and Aaron was uncomfortable. So I'd go in the free agent market, try to get a J.J. Watt free agent, pay some money, because you're not going to pay Aaron Jones. They'll let him go. And there you go. Nice graphic work by Open and Closed Doors. I really do appreciate all that stuff. Weather can be unpredictable. Be prepared. Have the right wipers. Michelin Endurance XT silicone wiper blades. They last 2 times longer than other blades. Only available at Walmart. Jimmy Johnson, Michael Vick, Trent Dilfer. Absolute pleasure for John and Joy. Boy, we're so lucky.
So lucky.
1 game left.
It's going to be so good.
And then it's free agency and it's draft. And, oh, my God. It's the Herd.